hello. We are back. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Alright, let's shuffle that playlist. Alrighty then. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, hello, hello Twitch. Hello YouTube. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at these people. You know, every once in a while you'll see something. Hey, what up, Tilron? How's it going, man? Yo, I was gonna say T-Dizzle, but it doesn't work. Yo, Tilron. Going well? Going well. Alright, let's go back over here. T-Dizzle in the his house. This looks a little weird. I might have to edit that. Shucks. How you doing, Tilron? What are you up to tonight, man? You playing any games? You playing Diablo? Hey, what up, Dad? Hello, hello, hello. We actually pulled up the Heroes of Might and Magic Complete set down a few weeks ago. I've been getting old school. Oh, I got you. Is that a tabletop game? Okay. Oh, we gotta go all the way over here. Old school RPG type? Excellent. Speaking of old school RPG type, man, how you feeling about tomorrow, Tilron? Not showing video. Wait. Is my video not popping up? Can you hear me? You're good from my side? Okay, I could take a look after. Oh, +3 to Heartseeker. Hello. All right, let's take a look. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Not getting sound or video. All right, I'm getting sound and video on Twitch. Looks like I'm running just fine on YouTube as well. Ooh, I did get a tier 7 chance to bleed. Okay, I'm trying to think here. What's going to be the best? It's probably going to be physical damage and bow attack speed. I think physical damage is going to be more important. It'll honestly probably be damage over time and physical damage. Chance to bleed. Okay, let's put damage over time. Oh wow, there's not a lot of forging potential. Holy smokes. Can we seal this? Yeah, but holy. Okay, the bleed chance is good. Oh man. Man, this was this was almost. Oh, and then everything else is a T6. All right. Hey, Bike, how are you doing? Hey, what up, Bastion? How's it going? Fixed it? Glad to hear it, Dad. Looking forward to the D&D session tomorrow. Yes, yes. It is gonna be good. I'm gonna let you in on a leak. No. I'm gonna let you in. Yo, Cigarette of Death. Excellent name. Thank you for the follow. Oh, we got a leak here. Hold up. Yeah. Here we go. We got a leak for you. No spoilers. It's not a spoiler. All right. Yeah, how you doing, Bastion, over on YouTube? Interesting. Yeah, yes. EG. I mean, it means something. Yeah, the signature was EG. +4 to puncture. That could be useful. What do we have on there now? Health. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, the signature was EG. Finding things to slam. Yeah, I thought I was close with this one right here, the quiver. Because it has a T7 chance to inflict bleed on hit. That's something I want. Particularly on something like a Sanguine Horde. The problem is none of the other affixes were all that great. I mean, I guess I could slam this. Yeah, honestly, let's just do it. First slam of the character. Well, please hold while Babbling Bike tries to get the dungeon unlocked. Oops. Rogues with bike. Hey, what's up, Saphicus? Oh, he's dead. He dead. Oh, this could be interesting. Fire pen with ignite. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Pound sand. Get wrecked. Okay, cool. How you doing, Savicus? What level is this? Rank 5. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kill this boss and then repeat this dungeon, because I don't get the guaranteed slam until tier 2. Cool, whatever. Yeah, nice. Let's repeat that. Okay, this is level 44. I think we get up till level 65? Yes! For tier 2. So now we get the guaranteed affix. So let's go. What up, Deej? All right, here we go. We could move away from Bleeding Heart towards something else. I forgot. but we leech the damage over time from both the Sanguine Horde and Valdir's Chalice. That's a 4% damage over time leech. So yeah, we can move on to a different amulet because we got more than enough leech. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2LP Sanguine Horde. This is the first slam of this character. This is a Bleed Hail of Arrows Marksman. We're going to be slamming it with this pretty subpar quiver. We're going to guarantee the inflict bleed on hit and then hopefully get one of the prefixes. I do have a 3LP in the hopper. I'm waiting for a good Exalted. I figured why not just slam this and get whatever on here and only make it better, right? So this is kind of a mediocre Slams with Bike, but Slams with Bike nonetheless. Let's go. Let's guarantee that bleed and see if we get anything else interesting. We want physical or damage over time. Let's see what we get. Physical. All right. Again, mediocre Slams with Bike. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Yeah. First Slams with Bike of the new character, but it's an upgrade because I was just using this with nothing on it. And I mean, I do have like a let me see, 1LP, 1LP, 3LP. Oh, I have Zerial's Hunt. When you use a lightning bow attack, no, forget that. I have a 1LP, so yeah. I have a couple 1LPs and then a 3LP. Oh, all right. So let's see. So I'm currently using this, which is okay. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Recurve chance with Heartseeker. This might actually be an interesting affix. Do we need poison resist? No. What do we need? We need physical and fire. So let's, okay. How important is this health? Okay, it's a couple hundred health, but it's not the end of the world. Let's put physical on here and then see if we can't get health. Or actually, let's put health and then try and get physical. Good luck. All right, cool. Oh, stinky. Stinky. Now we might as well stick with this. The armor, it's not an armor upgrade. Oh yeah, because I got plus 67 to armor. Yeah, that armor upgrade isn't much. I mean, yeah, I'd probably be better off with chance to bleed on bow hit anyway. So yep. Oh. I'll be right back. I missed the evil. That was good, bro. Now I noticed somebody in the Twitch chat. Yeah, it still pops up on my Streamlabs chat. Somebody was posting, best viewers on blah blah blah, and I went to go ban them, and my wife beat me to it. So I was just laughing about it. I was like, yeah. Tango neutralize. That's what I thought. You're in a gaming funk, nothing is hitting. That typically happens to me if it's with games that I already own. But honestly, it hasn't happened in a while just because I like Last Epoch, and Last Epoch pays some of the bills. I'm very grateful for this opportunity for sure. But I know what you're talking about. Nothing. Nothing is hitting. Nothing. Diablo 2 is always hitting. Yeah. Ow. Okay, cool. Ow. Am I looking for damage or survivability? At the moment, nothing really. I'm level 76 and empowered monolith, so I feel fine. Okay, why did they boot you? Hey, what up, Jordan? No, I'm playing softcore. I shot somebody's tank with a rocket. Yeah, because I doubt there's any official is there official servers this long into that game's life? I used to get kicked all the time back in the day, but they had a lot of servers. Right. Now there's not that many servers, so it kind of hurts. Yeah, I got you. Battlefield servers being gatekeeper full of drama? Color me not surprised. I have video. You played Battlefield 3 yesterday. Holy. I guess it doesn't matter. We can do this one. Also, greetings and salutations. What up? Remember, guys, tomorrow we're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. It'll be hosted live here on the channel. Yours truly is the Dungeon Master. Not a lot of servers though. Okay, what time? 4 p.m. Pacific. So we're starting a little bit earlier. This is in that, like, you know, even though it's a one shot, you never know, and I don't want to necessarily have to put a major time limit on it. I'm expecting around 4 hours, so I figured if I started at 4 p.m. Pacific, then that would run till, you know, around the normal time I end. You watch Critical Role all the time? Yeah. Well, I'll say this when I start the episode, but I'm not Matthew Mercer. My team of people that I play with, we've been playing together for a number of years, but we're also not all actors or whatever. We have a good time. And we've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a while, but we're also not, you know, voice actors. So I mean, don't come in with expectations of grandeur. I don't think for the most part, I don't think anybody's going to be like, yes, you must live up to this to this show. But you know, after Critical Role came out, I could definitely in the tabletop community, I could definitely see there was a lot of newer people who came in kind of with expectations. Critical Role horror stories are the best. Well, there'll be a VOD on YouTube. I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, so if you feel so inclined, Deej, there will be a VOD. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. I understand what you mean, Jordan. Matt comes up with a great campaign. He really is. Matthew Mercer is a great dungeon master. Fifth level. I'm down with a little role play. Yeah, well. One shot's going on tomorrow. I have players already pre-selected. Basically, the people I ran my campaign with before I stopped being before I stopped doing regular Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not opposed to doing a how do we say, channel role play, but if I'm going to be streaming it, it's got to be with people I trust. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, oh yeah, let's get this random guy from the audience and, you know, have him jump in. All right. Hey, how's it going? What's your name? What's your character? Oh my gosh. I'm like, you know, over here trying to mute him and all that stuff. Yeah, no. Bike, I have something I need to admit. I may have stolen Shizar and used him in some games, though I did it based on the version you did in stream. The King of DMs is Troy Laval. The King of DMs is the... How do I say this? The King of DMs is the person that you personally look up to and that you personally enjoy playing with and that you personally have a great relationship with, and they are a dungeon master that you always want to jump into their games and play with them. That is the King of DMs. Yes. DM is my experience. I have 50 years of experience. DMs are my initial. I have 50 years of experience. You put me in my current DM. Yes, sir. What's good, G-Money? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we're talking about Dungeon Master. My bad. Had a one-shot last night. Killed a young black dragon with 4 players. 1 died. Oh, wow. And I'll say this tomorrow before the game, but I'm not going to have chat open because it's just going to be too distracting for me to be running a game and have chat open. But there will be intervals where I'll be like, okay, let's take a break, or, you know, the players are talking and discussing something, and assuming it's something that I personally don't really need to, you know, be aware of. I'll check chat. So I understand there will be a little disconnect there from how I normally am. Most of the time I'm like trying to interact with chat as much as possible. I ran a one-shot a few months ago. Everyone made a super detailed level 1. I'm torn. Continue collecting waifus or play Titan Quest 2? I don't know. I haven't seen Titan Quest 2 gameplay. I saw Perry was streaming it. I mean, has anybody played Titan Quest 2? Like, what are your guys' opinions? How you doing today, G-Money? What are you up to, man? Oh, Enter the Cemetery. I'm like out here killing everything. I'm like, die. Nope. Yeah, Titan Quest 2 entered early access today. I like the whole Greek feeling to it. It kind of looks like a cool vibe. Like, can you really make a Spartan? No. Precinct is my newest. I feel like I heard about that game. Is that like kind of like a top-down police? Not necessarily sim, but like game? Cop sim, yes, top down. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, let me try and understand what you're saying. So, funny you mentioned this. Every game I play in, I actually warn the DM beforehand that if they purposely kill everyone on the first adventure, they either tell me now, or if you do it first adventure, I do not promise to be civil. I've had that go well 1 in 1,000 times. What, everybody, like every DM you tell is just like the super to force a character death. I think is I agree. Let's add that. Oh, we're not shifting anywhere. I kind of want some more. So presumably you can have up to a 20% chance. Oh yeah. We need that 3%. Recurve chance per dex. No, this is good. I think I'm going to take 1 out. That gives us 2 points there. I do one-offs with the disclaimer it's hardcore and some don't make it past there. I got you. But you told everybody up front that this is hardcore. You told everybody up front. I think the idea that you're going to force a player death because you, I don't know, like, honestly, per campaign I've run, I think I've had 1 character death, at least 1 character death per campaign I've run, but it's always created at least 1. But it's created interesting scenarios, and I think in the end everybody is fine with it. Let me see. Ammo count, food, water management. All right. Everybody knows what they're getting into. Especially after telling me to make a super deeply detailed character, you get maybe 3 minutes to explain it before it's going to be nice time anyway. My game group is primarily my family, including my wife. They are distinctly familiar with my game style. They'd just gotten lazy. I got you. Let me see. Dude, Tilron's character in one of my campaigns died. And I think he was getting ready to roll a new character, and then I devised a plot device. Allowed him to come back. I gave him the option. I'm like, okay, yeah, your character was disintegrated, all right? Disintegrate. Technically, the only way you can come back from a disintegrate is a true resurrection in 5th edition, 9th level spell. But I allowed, since there was bits in piece, of ash, I allowed a reincarnation. It's technically not in the rules, but hey, guess what? My table, my rules, right? So I'm like, hey, do you want to take the chance here? Do you want to keep playing your character? or do you want to roll a new character? Because like right now, the way the party is structured, you guys could get a reincarnation off. True resurrection, doubt it's gonna happen. And I was just upfront about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I want to go for that." So we role played it all out, and his little gnome, his little dark gnome assassin became a freaking tabaxi. Yeah, Vormop Wilson went from being a dark gnome to a tabaxi. You loved your artificers? Hey, man, the artificers, Dad, as far as I'm aware of, is still alive and well, working at the mansion. All my stories are dark and potentially fatal. What is this one? I'm missing this. You know, the roleplay was fabulous. I say this with Max Love Deej. I'd divorce you over doing this, FYI. I'm okay with death being a consequence of our actions. That said, I'm not saying it's a 0% chance of being good, but purposely setting it up to happen, that is fine line. The die was not on their side. Oh. The Gwen Stacy. There we go. There we go. What in the world happened to YouTube? Huh. Okay, that is bizarre. All right. Does sound like you're prepared for what you were doing. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. I told Bike about it previously. It was that the main paladin in the group that was played by a person was actually the BBEG, big bad evil guy. When he turned and sacrificed the players to his god to resurrect them, it was epic, but I did offer them a vote. Well, wait, Deej, you've been playing a game off and on for 2 years and nobody's level 2 yet? That does sound interesting. A year per level is actually still faster leveling than what's going on in Deej's game. You're going like 100% faster, Air Dragon. We didn't get to level 10 until after 8 years. So you were going faster, much faster. It turned into Farmville. Add a rule. Rarity minimum 3 out of max. Unique. Well, I guess in this case it wouldn't really matter. Void. And then Orion's. These are just an automatic emphasize. Emphasize. There we go. Building a loot filter from scratch. Oh boy. Found a Hades like that might be better than Hades. What was it? What was it, bro? Saphira. Everything is dying. Increased duration of hail of arrows. Increased physical damage over time. Hey, hello. Dude, that's a great idol to look for. There's a large shadow isle. Large idol. Chance to inflict bleed on bow hit could also be an idol to go after. Let's take an adorned. I guess that makes sense. Okay, what can we get? Bleed chance. Is there a way to get like any sort of like bleed duration? Chance to inflict bleed on bow hit. Increased duration with hail of arrows. Oh, oops. You have the fast-paced combat. You have the relic inventory management with upgrades. Bunch of different base outfits. Okay, gang, thanks for engaging chit chat. I'm gonna jet and veg offline. Catch you later, Deej. You get 1 XP for your visit. 150. Sweet, I look forward to the grind. Yeah. The grind, baby. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Mind you, I still don't have a level 100 tune on LE. This guy. Slow leveling's in my name. Oh, this is immaculate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're putting this in here. Oh. Yeah, let's still grab Fire Rose. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I mean, honestly, this is pretty good. Yeah, yeah. What are you running on your belt, bike? Oh, just running some health and cleanse. I'm using the spider silk belt because we get a lot of poison and cold resistance. How you doing, Big Red Jedi? I just got back from a 20-hour road trip over 2 days. I got you. I got you. Yeah, my brother and I last Friday drove down to Long Beach. Then we went to Warp Tour for 2 days. So we drove down Friday, stayed the night at our motel. Next day, Warp Tour. Went back to the motel, slept. Back the next day, Warp Tour. Through the we were there for most of it. I think we left with like an hour or two, and then after that I drove back 7 hours. 7 hours down there, 7 hours back. Should farm up Thorn Slinger. I mean, like, I have Thorn Slingers. Like, I just don't think they're worth it. Like, look, I have 3 LP Thorn Slinger. Like, the extra chance to bleed is whatever. I mean, I could put health on there. Like how much I got on here. It's just, Spider Silk is just so nice for all of the resistances. I would hate to use a Thorn Slinger and then just slam resistances into it. I mean, +1 to all skills. Physical skills, nice. Movement speed, throw and attack speed. Well, we can't really use that. Chance to inflict bleed on hit. Warp Tour is a great time. Yeah, man. Like, my brother and I, we used to go to the one in Mountain View all the time. And then they were like, this is the last Warp Tour ever. And we went 2019. Great. I brought my girlfriend, who's now my wife. Great time. And we thought, that's it. No more Warp Tour. And then this year, they're like, the 30th anniversary Warp Tour. It was actually the 31st anniversary, but 30th anniversary sounds better, right? So my brother and I were like, let's go. I mean, it's Long Beach. It's a drive, but it's here in California, you know? So we drove down. I have plenty of like, I have plenty of burner Thorn Slingers, so to speak. Oh, look at that. I have plenty of Thorn Slingers. 7 hours ain't bad. No, it's not too bad. It's doable. It's cool knowing that you can hop into the car. Like when we were done with Warp Tour, we thought, you know, maybe we should extend our motel. When we were done, I was like, I want to sleep in my own bed tonight, man. I'm like, knowing that, hey, it's under 8 hours away. Let's just go. I'll be right back, chat. Your wife and you and your wife own a pheasant farm, so you spend 2+ days a week from April to August on the road delivering day-old chicks. 7 hours is easy. It's the 16+ hour trips out west that kill you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, 16 hours on the road. That's no joke, man. No Titan Quest 2? No. I mean, if I knew it was coming out, then I might have made plans for it, but they essentially did a shadow drop. I mean, maybe I took issue with the way it was announced. You know, don't make plans for your weekends. Well, sorry, man. I make plans for my week near the start of like what I'm going to be doing. So I kind of took issue with it. Like, to just randomly come out of nowhere and be like, okay, drop what you're doing and come play our game. It's like, no, I already have all this planned out. Now, granted, of course, it's same old last Epoch, right? You can make a case that I should have dropped what I was doing for last Epoch, but you know, I already had a plan on what I was doing. Tomorrow is Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition on stream.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Oh, here we go, chat. 98% from 65 to 98%. So what are you up to tonight, Joe?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I found it from this boss. I found it from this boss. It was a blessing. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Actually, we're done. We don't have to fight this boss anymore. Let's go over here and get our blessing. I'm pretty sure we can just plow through this guy. So I'm just gonna do one. What do we got? Increase elemental damage. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that one. I'm gonna crack a can over here. So Joe, have you played Titan Quest 2 yet, or are you just checking out streams? Yo, Big Red Jedi, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. I appreciate it. Huge W. I agree, yeah. You died twice, so you go again tomorrow. I assume you're talking about Titan Quest 2? Yo, Big Red Jedi coming in with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. And it goes to Nilmerg. Hey, yo, Nilmerg's been hanging around lately, so I'm glad to see that guy got a sub. Love you, buddy. Gonna tuck one of my kids back into bed? Absolutely. Not available on Xbox. Right. It's probably PC only, and then I'll probably get a port later on down the line. Gigantic W. Absolutely. Yo, Big Red Jedi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You take care, and I'm assuming you're gonna be gone for the rest of the night. But if you come back, welcome back. If not, thank you so much. PC early access at the moment. I'm loving Titan Quest 2. So how do the systems feel? How does the combat feel? How does the gearing feel in contrast to last Epoch? I mean, obviously, early access, in my opinion, early access covers a multitude of sins, especially day one early access. So I don't expect, you know, gigantic polish. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll fight that guy. We'll fight that guy too. Combat is slower, not a bad thing. I'll see if I can get a key. Might be fun to check out. Actually, I could possibly check it out next Saturday. And that's it. I can devote one day to it. Oh, there we go. Increased armor. That's what we needed. Let's go. Combat is slower. Gearing is too early to tell. Skill system has me very interested. Each skill is kind of like a mix between LE and D4. You spend core stat points as you level. You said it's a mix between LE and D4. So does each skill have like a quasi skill tree? I mean, obviously significantly smaller, but is it in that vein? Honestly, we got everything we needed from there. So where are we missing? We're missing shards, potential shards. Let's get that. Yep, but your choices are more limited than LE, kind of. Basically, each point you invest in a skill lets you spend points on the sub-skills. Hence the Diablo 4 comparison. I guess this is it. Hey, what up, Trader? It looks like Heroes of Hammerwatch a bit. Are you talking about Titan Quest 2? Oh yeah, X. Oh, the game that was posted a bit ago? Oh, Saphira? Dude, you're right. It straight up looks like Heroes of Hammerwatch. I didn't click on the link, but you're right, man. It says suggested title, Heroes of Hammerwatch. Like similar to games you've played. Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. I've also played the first one. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess destroy it. Let's seal the door. Oh, right. Here. Hey, what's up? Over here. Okay, cool. Let's go up here, grab our final blessing. Ugh, I hate this timeline. In case anyone's like, why is he making a sick face? Ugh. Here we go. Has an auto sort. Vanish. Forget that. Alright, let's get this over with. No. Thoughts of next season coming sooner than expected? Wait. Where are you getting this information, Lucas? I have not heard anything about this. What's the juicy gossip? That they're gonna shadow drop the next season of Last Epoch? Yeah, it's beginning on August 21st. Yeah. Oh, are you asking what are my thoughts that they actually, that they're actually hitting a 4-month window. I think it's great. I'm glad that they're able to hit this window. Hey, what up, Bye Flip? How's it going, man? Welcome back. How goes it? It's going all right, man. Body armor shard drop rate, glove shard drop rate, suffix shard drop rate. Sure, we'll take suffix. PoE doesn't sort either. The inevitable. Imagine being an ARPG in 2025 without a basic sort function. Maybe they just don't want it. Quiver and bow. That way I don't have to make fists with my toes. We're level 79, chat! It's like people realize D2 could be improved upon, not just copy. This truck is tough. Only real men drive them. Nah, man, that's when you tell them that they don't get power steering. Only real men drive this kind of truck. No power steering. Bruh. If you actually go through with it, bro, man, you're going to have some pipes. Liking the new icon. Thanks, Jolteon. No engine, just Flintstone. Just Flintstone it. Hey, man, what worked for Fred works for me. JK, please give me an engine. In an international pickup, if somebody wanted to give me an international pickup, I think I would have to live without all that stuff. Because especially if it's like a really nice international pickup, yeah. I'm gonna check and see what Dread did. Oh, thank you so much for the likes. Actually, this is an easy way to do that. Build. That way I can go to his video.
Is enough to keep you.
Thank you, Dread. Excuse me. Okay. Fine. I'll do it. Actually, no. Let's take a point out of that. I need to know his. Oh. Oh. That makes sense. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Let me in. Quest rewards. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I do like these. Sure, let's get rid of that. One, two, three, four. Looks like I need to spend 1 point. 1 point. Alright. Oh, we have no points. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. No. You only got 6 million gold. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah, actually, I only want 1 point here. Yeah, I don't really think I care about that much. Do I need that poison resistance? No, I actually don't. Respec it all. Just redo the whole thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, we need 1 point. We need 1 mother flip it. There we go. All 8 points. You got it, boss. I like those two. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. 7 points. Okay. All right, cool. Thanks, Dread. Thank you, Dread. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. No engine, no power steering. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, so this... Oh, we can get a lot of mana back this way. On hit. Oh, that costs 0. Guess what costs 0? That. Okay, cool. Heartseeker, unfortunately, does not cost 0. It's a very low cost. Yeah, it's a very low cost. Yeah, I kind of feel like pushing corruption, but this is our first thing. We gotta push out. Level 80. Let's go. Brakes, steering. We zoomers here. We zoomers here. Go boom. Okay. Okay, let's try. Oh god, I don't have it unlocked. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna try it. We're not gonna try it. All right, I was gonna go to the arena and see what kind of damage we were working with, and yeah, no. Okay, get the frick out of here. I'm gonna do that. go check something. Thank you for the likes. Let's check this. Come on. All right. Where do we need to go? We are looking for Aura Base. No! I wonder, is Heartseeker worth it over something like Dark Quiver? Okay. Okay. What up, Spellpot? Thank you for the 9 months, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How you been, man? Welcome back. You've been doing good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that, man. Let's go. Is there a way to speed this up? Okay, wait, I got it. We go over here, we go over there. Okay, we do this, and then we do the whatchamacallit. We do the Gauntlet of Strife. We do the one where we just fight all the Orbuses. We just fight them all. Well, hello. No! Oh. Dead. Run, flee. No. No. Farewell. Oh. Oh, oops. Alright. Increase silver shroud duration, okay? And increased silver shroud duration. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, wait. Alright, Collapsing Horizon. No. Vault. No. No. Is it Confluence? Defeat a shade of Orbis of each type. Alright, there we go. We just got our Orbis, chap. Bonus Corruption, 899. Alright. Let's do this, chat. Let's prepare. Just commit. All right. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, God. What did I do to myself? Oh, well. This build's kind of crazy. Yeah, it'll get better. It's still got room to grow. It's fun. He's just dead. You like it? I'm glad you like it, G-Money. G-Money! Afia with the raid. Afia! In with the raid. Mr. Lapis has arrived. I see we're still not back on Sentinel. No. Thank you so much for the raid. No. We're playing Marksman. $1,000 corruption, chat. So you know what we need to do. We need to go to a random timeline like this one. You enjoyed Heartseeker? Well, I'm playing Bleed Hail of Arrows. And I'm currently using Heartseeker as a little buffer. You gonna go Koff or Merchants next season? You already know the answer to that. But on a more serious note, yes, I'll be going Circle of Fortune. All right. Had to ask. No, that's fair. I think just the way I play, I'd rather just start off as Koff and leave it. Also, I know I'm going to be doing some solo account found runs leading up to the glorious event of the new season, and so that's already going to put me into the Koff mood. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, solo account found, also colloquially also known as SSF to people who have played Path of Exile. It's a little bit different because in Path of Exile it just means you can't trade. You have to find everything on your own. I think you could still play with others in SSF in Path of Exile, but you got to find everything on your own because you can't trade. Well, in Last Epoch, solo account found is literally that. You find everything on your own and it's just you and your account. You cannot play with others. So it's an added feature there. So the only thing you can do is Circle of Fortune. You cannot take part in Merchants Guild. Even if you're playing an online solo account found character, you cannot trade. And I really enjoy doing some solo account found runs before a new season because it gets me ready for the new season. Shout out to Dread with his Zero to Hero series. It turned me on to that. And I really enjoy those. So I'm going to be doing some more of those to, you know, kind of get a feel for what I should be doing at the start of next season. Sentinel, of course. And, yeah. SSF is solo character found. If you are solo account found, you actually can trade anything that drops during the session with someone else playing SAF. No, you can't play with anybody playing solo account found. I suppose you're right. There is a distinction between solo character found and solo account found. Yeah, I tried this. Even as a solo account found, I can't. Oh, wait. So, Big Red Jedi, when you're saying solo account found, are you talking about Last Epoch or Path of Exile? Because in Last Epoch, if you're solo account found or solo character found, unless they change something, because I tried this in season 1, you can't even join somebody's lobby. You can't even join somebody's lobby as a solo account found. You can. They changed it in season 2. So you're saying in season 2 you can play with somebody else as a solo account found? Holy. Okay. All right, then they need to update this information if what you're telling me is correct, because it's saying right here you will not be able to party nor obtain items found by other players, but shares the same stash with other characters on this account. And then solo character found takes that a step further. Can't party and you don't have a shared stash. You don't know if it's intentional, but it worked this season. Okay, that's fair. And then solo character found just said no. Oh, wait, wrong. How goes the bleeding? It's going pretty well, man. It's going pretty well. And welcome back. Okay, push that timeline to LP Siphon. Yeah. Okay, cool. We could probably leave that one alone and start putting points into Thief's Quiver. Dropped my first 4 LP this season last weekend. Got a peak of the mountain. Can't decide what to use it on. Yeah, that's the thing about those 4 LPs, especially if it's your first one. You get analysis paralysis or decision paralysis. You're just kind of like, I could use it on this build. Do I really care about that build? Do I really care about this build that much to use my first ever 4 LP on? Yeah, I got you, man. It's... And you think about it a whole bunch, and then eventually it's just like, it doesn't get used. It just sits in your stash. Also, can we talk for a second about how stupidly overpowered Void Knight is? Void Knight's pretty strong. I think it needs... I think it needs some... How do I say this? Void Knight needs a little bit of balancing. Void Knight was on top. The thing, yeah, but that was early on in the season. All right, so here's the thing. Void Knight's probably still on top. It's way too tanky. There is a good amount of damage reduction. I do think it needs some balancing, but I think you just hit the point right there. You just hit the point right there. Void Knight synergizes with a bunch of uniques that have been added into the game that already give you damage reduction. So now we got kind of a catch-22. What if you removed those uniques? Would Void Knight be too insane? Probably not. It would probably be in line, if not still kind of below some of the other classes in terms of damage reduction. Ravenous Void Gloves are the biggest offender. Well, you know, Ravenous Void have always been a great fallback. I would hate to see those gloves get changed. I was more thinking about the chest piece. So Titan Heart's always been in the game, but I was also thinking, what the hell is the name of that chest piece? You know, the one from, from Big Guy. Gives you damage reduction based off your resistances. Null Portent, yeah. It jives pretty well with Null Portent, but you could also use Titan Heart, especially if you're doing something like a Racing Strike. Yeah, let's take it down to 200 corruption. Especially if you're doing something like a Racing Strike, you might be using Titan Heart. But there's also the helmet. Seed. You know, not a lot of classes use Seed. I mean, some of them out there do, but this really synergizes and jives with Void Knight. I mean, don't get me wrong. Falconer could probably use this and use this just fine, but this really does jive with Void Knight pretty well. Titan Heart jives with Void Knight pretty well. Shattered Worlds jives with anybody. Shattered Worlds jives with anybody. You heard it here first, folks. Anybody can use that. The new gloves really benefit melee, right? So, yeah, obviously anybody can use this, but if you're a melee build, which, come on, if you're playing Void Knight, 9 times out of 10, you're probably melee. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a good smite build out there, but Shattered Chains is ridiculous for Shattered Worlds. Okay, I thought you said Shattered Chains. I was like, Smite caster VK, don't at me. See what? Smite caster VK. Yeah, they only got a couple of ranged builds. Oh, you said as I typed, yeah. Well, if you do multi-strike smite autocast, well, then we're back to a melee build. I mean, yes, technically, you got some range. Oh, let me check. Omnividence. Capstone node that reduces void damage and converts whatever percent of elemental damage to void. That is the silliest one, especially when you stack those uniques. That's where you should target a specific nerf. Yeah, that one could, like, there's definitely some tuning that should take place. The thing is, in the past, I feel like EHG, they'll like buff something and it'll perform pretty well, and then it is like knee jerk nerf, like just hammer. Let's talk about some stuff that's happened in the past. Lich. They're finally getting around to buffing it. They straight up nerfed it, took away stuff, and never gave anything back to replace that power. They're finally getting around to it, hopefully, this next season. It's been like since patch 0.8 something that Lich just got absolutely nerfed. Now, granted, people have still figured out a way. Don't get me wrong. People have still figured out a way. Healing Hands, when the game launched, gigantically nerfed. Like values cut in half plus. Sorcerer last season. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So I would hate for them to go through all this trouble with all these buffs and then to come through and just cut all these values in half and say, oh, well, we're balancing. On an aside, came back to you saying you're going circle. Yeah, I'm staying Circle of Fortune. What is your prophecy targeting strategy? It's pretty simple. It's like, okay, I need a better helmet. Go do a couple helmet prophecies. I need a better chest piece. Go do a couple of those prophecies. Try and build favor, and then if I really need like something very specific, just focus on that. If we're gonna be talking about like particular lenses, let's go ahead and visit the observatory. So right now, I don't know if this is gonna get changed, but if you're really interested in min-maxing your Circle of Fortune grind, I highly recommend that you check out Frozen Sentinel. Can we teleport here, guys? Yeah, so if you've never checked out Frozen Sentinel before, check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, there it is. Link to Frozen Sentinel's YouTube channel? Sure. YouTube.com Frozen Sentinel. The one and only Frozen Sentinel. Yeah, so check out his content. Yeah, sure, shoot. So Frozen Sentinel, he does a lot of Circle of Fortune breakdowns. Highly recommend his content. Check it out. But okay, let's see if the teleport works. Excellent. So Frozen Sentinel's the one who put me on to this. Right now, the current hotness. So in the Heart Secret Tree, the current hotness right now is to use a refracting lens of wealth, a focusing lens of time. Right, this reduces this cuts out anything that isn't a monolith prophecy. Then remove the monolith prophecies. You might be wondering, but wait, if you remove all prophecies that are monolith events, and then you remove all monolith event prophecies, what kind of prophecies do you have left? I will show you. It's all the generic ones with no conditions, so you can literally do it anywhere in the game. All right? Literally, there is no condition. I could literally go to the campaign and kill stuff. All right? Now, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because there's going to be certain things like Deaths of Champions, fine. Deaths of Bosses, fine. Deaths of Exiled Mages, fine. Stuff like Diamond Matrons, they only spawn in specific monolith timelines. Now, if you know like a good spot in the campaign or something like that, you can go farm them there if you want. But right now, this is the current strat. I don't know if this will get nerfed. One negative to this, right? One negative is it's hard to target like one particular thing. So if you were like looking for helmets, you just kind of have to keep re-rolling. But the condition to do it is a lot easier, unless you finally get helmets and it's Deaths of Diamond Matrons or something like that. So where I highly recommend you use a focusing lens is in the weapons timeline, because not timeline, prophecy section, because there's so many weapons and offhands in the game that it's going to be really difficult trying to target farm one particular thing using the removal of blah, blah, blah. So I highly recommend you just kind of suck it up. You do the refracting lens of wealth. You do the reduced chance for prophecies to have an event that are not monoliths. So everything's going to be monolith or generic. And then you go here and you just look for the right conditions, right? So I'm looking for quivers. Here's a quiver. I got to kill an exiled mage for 2 unique quivers. So there's that. I could keep re-rolling it. And if you don't have one of these focusing lenses in here, it's actually pretty difficult, in my opinion. It's not impossible, but it's a little difficult. I will show you the sort of OG strategy. All right. So here's the OG strategy. The OG strategy was to use... Let's go up here. All right, so let's, remove all events that are not prophecies or whatever, that are not monoliths. The OG strategy was to use both a refracting lens of wealth and a refracting lens of rhyme. This will increase the cost of your stuff by a lot, 10,000. But if you look right here, if I go to this dungeon, wait, that's impossible. Oh, here we go. Never mind. This is what we want. If I go and kill Lagan in Ending the Storm timeline, I will now have 105. I will now have twice as many uses on the prophecy, and I will receive double the rewards. This was kind of like the OG strategy, but what we're doing now is we're running this. We're just killing stuff. So currently that's the strategy. Stuff might change. Controlled Icicle, bleed chance on hit from all sources is converted to frostbite chance. Does on bow hit count? What counts, what doesn't count? So the bow hit is considered a class affix. It is considered a universal source because it's anything that uses the bow. So I'm going to say, with my limited understanding, that yes, bow hits count typically when you see something like that, they're referring to your stat, your sheet, right? They're referring to your sheet. Controlled icicle, bleed chance on hit from all sources is converted to frostbite chance. Okay. So let me read what you're talking about exactly, because Jedi is saying something else. So you're saying, okay, Heartseeker's base physical damage is converted to cold. Here, let's turn this off for a second. Heartseeker, but not a bleed chance on hit from all sources is converted to frostbite chance for Heartseeker. Typically, what this means from all sources is all universal sources, and it's saying on hit. So I'm going to assume that chance to inflict bleed on bow hit is also converted when using Heartseeker. Right? When using Heartseeker. So I think that's what Big Red Jai was getting at. When using Heartseeker, bleed chance from all sources is converted. Now, here's where you got to be very careful. It's not going to go into like the puncture tree and see that you have a 40% bleed chance on when you use puncture, and then also convert that over to Heartseeker. It will not do that. This bleed chance is only activated when you use puncture. Right? So all of this stuff only procs on puncture. So Heartseeker, now that you have this, is not going to go in and be like, oh, well, Hail of Arrows has a 200% bleed chance. That's now converted to Icicle, whatever. No, none of that's going to happen. Right? None of that's going to happen. It's universal on hit, converts your bleed chance. So typically it means your sheet. So I have a 330% chance to bleed. It'll convert this into frostbite chance when I use Icicle. So on sheet, I still have 300, not Icicle, when I use Heartseeker. So on my sheet, though, it'll still say I have 330% bleed chance. Because other skills will use that, but only when I use Heartseeker will it be converted. And so I assume it will also convert stuff like bow hit, because it is a bow skill. And this is a conditional bleed chance you get when you are using a bow. Therefore, it would be added to your generic bleed chance because it is a bow hit using a skill. Okay. I think I've made a good argument. You could also sit down and crunch the numbers, possibly get a spreadsheet, and compare, bleed stacks and stuff like that on the dummy. Now, if we convert, okay, so are you talking about the helmet, the Ravenger's Dart? Right. Will you still get chance to inflict bleed on bow hit? I'm going to have to side with Big Red on that one. I think that's what's intended. I think that's what they mean, because it's now no longer a bow. You would still get access to your universal bleed chance, but yeah. All right. I think the best way to try that is to maybe get it to where you have exactly 100% bleed chance. So, every time, like, this is going to be hard, right? If you wanted to fully test this, get it to the point where you have exactly 100% bleed chance on your sheet, and then attack the dummy to confirm that one stack of bleed has gone over, and then equip something with chance to bleed on bow hit to see if, now you get more than one stack, because that's what it does. and then equip the helmet and then try and see if you go back. I mean, it's kind of boring and mundane and probably not worth your time, but there is a way to find out. I'm thinking that we've all came to the same conclusion that no, it's not going to work. Last Epoch does typically a pretty good job in the warding. I will admit, like, the in-game guide could use some explanation. Sometimes when it says more damage, there's a little confusing there, but for the most part, it does a pretty good job of read your tags, that sort of stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're over here on Twitch, is there anybody right now streaming Last Epoch? Control Alt Dad. Oh my gosh. We got a raid Control Alt Dad, everybody. Oh, we got a raid Control Alt Dad. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, and we will be doing a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition 2014 rule set one shot. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys have yourselves a good one, and hopefully I'll see you there tomorrow, and then Sunday I don't stream. I'll be working on that Druid video, then we'll be back again on Monday unless something happens, but get in the Discord if you guys want to stay up to date. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. Say hi to Control Alt Dad for us. Thank you. Oh, YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys are rock stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.